It's funny because like I have to kind of be hit up over the head with it. It was when you shared with me, you're like, JD, here is where you were a year ago and you wanted to double your leads. We doubled your leads. Like, oh my gosh, that actually happened. This is like Google Analytics. You can't lie. Wow. Results were there. So pretty awesome. I'm JD Houvener, owner and founder here at Bold Patents Law Firm. Bold Patents is sort of the anti-big law. It's no one's last name. Set up so that it really was meant to bring the little guy, little gal, the best chance of success possible, give them the access to highest quality legal counsel when it comes to patents and trademarks that anyone can get. This is available and should be available to every inventor. And that was sort of our mission. And on top of that, I wanted to leverage the technology world that I grew up in and say, gosh, we don't need to actually have a brick and mortar. We can do all of this online. This is before it was cool. This is 2015, 2016. We were probably one of the first patent boutiques to go fully virtual. I'd say before RizeUp, we really were kind of bounced around lots of different agencies. I think we went through 5 different agencies in a span of 8 years. I had an in-house marketing guy from about 2016 to 2018, but it ended really poorly. And so I was like, no more am I going to trust someone with the whole baby. Long story short, ended up being a website hostage situation, had to go through lawsuit. Did my very best to research. We became a number and another one of their, it was kind of typical, exciting ramp up, but then we kind of got backburnered by the agencies and just the bills kept on coming and it was kind of more of the same and there wasn't really the same energy and the performance lacked. I'd say we were pretty flat in terms of our number of clients and the new potential clients in the door, as well as not having a clear lever to pull. I didn't know what to do, how to get more leads in. Law firm, this great human beings and great system we've created, but just not able to get and attract the right type of potential client. RizeUp, I think it was a Provisors meeting. So Provisors is a online networking platform, not just attorneys, but I think lots of different type of professionals can get together. Someone from RizeUp showed up at the Seattle Provisors one. I thought I'd give it a shot, but it was just, my hopes were wasn't so high. I was like, oh, okay, another agency. Let's hear what they have to say. Like I mentioned with other agencies, there's that honeymoon period you get with, I think, every agency. I feel like with RizeUp is still the honeymoon. I still feel very special. It's been really cool. And I just feel that way every single monthly call. You can just tell when a human lights up and just really believes in you and wants the best for you, but it's the human interaction, the true belief and encouragement, and they really want to help you as if they were part of your team. I got in touch with Ryan and Tara Lynn. I would say the number one thing is just unbelievable responses in terms of response rate, following up, consistency. I'd never seen it. Just so on it in terms of communication and just being aware of what's coming up. Tara Lynn is just gold. Like whenever I'm freaking out, she's going to calm me down. Like she's doing an incredible job calming me down. Oh, JD's upset. He's freaked out. Tara Lynn go in to say the right things. It's been wonderful. We had Ryan in it for a while. Then he went away and I was super sad. And then he came back and I was super happy again. And so it's just Ryan is like, he's sort of more technical, more analytical, but at the same time creative. So again, feeling special, taken care of, heard. And then of course backed up with data that we're doing better. KPI indexes are showing we're actually performing really well. And this probably goes back to working with Stacy and definitely with Ryan. I really have grabbed onto the strategy of local. And so the strategy around, no, let's actually build out pages for each city. And let's not stop there. Why not have you do a video and speak to people from that city about things that they know and care about? That will light people up. And I do think there's something to that. And so while, yeah, we can serve inventors anywhere, we don't want to just show up digitally. Hey, we've got a dot on the map. We actually care about the city and the people there and the inventors and the type of work that they do in those cities. And so that's been a really cool thing that I think came from RizeUp. RizeUp has helped us do that. Of course, I mentioned locally already, showcasing the industries that we have done, the work we've done, that our attorneys have actually written and gotten patents issued in specific niche industries, showing off that real work. Also, I think RizeUp has embraced my creativity as sort of the face of the firm and doing really weird stuff, like music creation for patents and being a executive producer. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, here's how I think we should integrate this. And this is cool. Not like, oh, we're not so sure, and so let's play it safe and not do it. It's let's explore with you. It's been that sort of yes and type of response that is so unique. They're willing to have me explore and be creative with me. I can say I do look at data, and we have increased quality of lead, and we measure pretty carefully inbound discovery call bookings all the way through to new client acquired. I mean, over 10 years, data was very consistently around 9 or 10% conversion rate. I think a lot of the work we've done with RizeUp has led to where we are now, where it is about 15%. That's a 50% improvement. You get 30 leads, you get 2 clients. So it's just a big improvement. It's funny because I have to kind of be hit up over the head with it. But it's when you shared with me, you're like, JD, here is where you were a year ago and you wanted to double your leads. We doubled your leads. Like, oh my gosh, that actually happened. This is like Google Analytics. You can't lie. Wow. Results were there. So pretty awesome. I could say a lot. I would say it's a very solid company. They do what they say they're going to do. That goes a long way. RizeUp recently, the past 6 months sort of continues to impress me. I kind of had this meeting with the leadership at RizeUp, and I was basically going to be like, okay, see ya. I'm on to the next agency, because I kind of was getting this feel like I was just another law firm. I was just another client. I could tell that RizeUp was growing and probably acquiring quite a bit. They're doing good work, kind of getting ahead of their skis, maybe not able to serve as much as I wanted. But instead of saying, yeah, you're right, JD, we're not a great fit for you anymore, here's where we stand. No, we're going to make this work. We're going to listen to what you want, what you need. We're not going to lose money on you, but we want this to work. And so let's break this down. Let's find a way. And I was like, wow. And this is the owners, the founders of the company. And it was just like, cool. Yes, let's do this. Let's make this work. So let's find a way. And it was just this really unique process that, yeah, you're probably going through growing pains as a firm, as a company, but I was important. I was special. I would say what separates RizeUp from other agencies is there's usually only just one kind of client coordinator, at least for me. Again, I feel like I'm being overserved. I get sort of the technical, nerdy SEO, and then I get more of the soft skills, the organization, the communication, the planning from Terralyn. And it's great. It's really cool to have that 2-part approach, because you get both of what you need. There's no back and forth. You kind of feel taken care of right away. This is JB Houvener from Bold Patents Law Firm. I just want to give a shout out to RizeUp Media. They've been helping our firm. We've grown a lot in the past couple years. I'd highly recommend them to any company, any law firm that's looking to get serious about growth, acquiring leads, and not being anxious and worried about how many leads they're going to get next week, next month. Go RizeUp.